Hello everyone, my name is Alex Honchar. I am a partner and one of the co-founders and director of AI engineering at Neurons Lab. We are an AI service provider for fast-growing companies. In some ratings, we are among top 3 UK AI companies. We also have completed more than 50 projects. We have more than 500 people in our talent network, and we have AWS machine learning competency, one of the 18 companies in the whole world. We focus on a couple of industries. It's healthcare, energy, financial technologies, and retail. And of course, with all the current hype today with generative AI, this is the topic we have to discuss, and not just discuss, but also to implement. And one of our most interesting projects, because it's so unsimilar to ChatGPT, is TreatLine. It's a platform that authorizes prior authorization requests in the insurance case. And what is interesting, because it's not like ChatGPT, because the inputs are unstructured documents, PDFs, often scanned, or photos that we need to process first, basically to develop the intelligent document processing framework. And only after that, for generating summaries and for matching the medical codes, we actually apply generative AI. And as you can see, it's not the typical case when you talk to the chat and ask to generate something. This is more like a transformative AI. We need to transform one data piece and data type to another one. And we help TreatLine to reduce the P2P reviews to 30% less, and also to reduce by 70% the time spent on the authorization of the documents. And from this case, we can clearly see that the generative AI in practice, in real business, it is not like ChatGPT. You need to bring your own data, you need to ensure the privacy, you need to protect the data, and of course you need to scale it all by yourself. And together with Artem Kobrin, who is also partner and head of cloud at Neurons Lab, we have prepared a couple of demos to show you how AI, especially generative AI, can help in a couple of different industries. Let's review a solution that is related to financial technologies. For example, we can load a dataset, a simple one with transactions, and most probably you might be familiar with the structure, which has ID, transaction amount, card information, merchant name, what kind of transaction it is, location, device ID, etc., etc., etc. And we can ask generative AI to detect frauds based on this structured tabular data. But what's most important and what is really challenging in traditional AI is to explain why it is like this. So in the results table, we can see, okay, that some transactions are indeed fraudulent, and we can see the reasons. So we can see that the transaction amount is low, and the MCC raises suspicion, and we can study the reason in detail. And of course, we can export the results and integrate it into the system of your choice. But here the important part is not only the fraud detection, but also the explanatory capabilities of generative AI. Let's also take a look at the solution that is built for the e-commerce businesses, for example, for fashion or other retailers. Typically, we have data of the customers and about the products, and of course, there is a connection between the customers and the products they were buying. And we can use generative AI based on this information to generate personalized email campaigns. So basically, what texts we can use to follow up the customers based on the information out of their purchases. And we can see how generative AI solution already generates the subject of the email, it generates a body, and it even adds some checkout codes for the discount, which is actually a good practice for the email campaigns. And of course, all these results can be exported to the CRM and further automated into your campaigns.
Hey everyone, my name is Artem, and I would like to present you Q&A solution demo. And this demo solution includes two components. It is Amazon Kendra vector database and large language models that we can host in Amazon SageMaker or Amazon Bedrock. And this solution can work with comprehensive documentation that includes tables, formulas, technical abbreviation, diagrams, etc. And in order to work with such a difficult documentation, we use intelligent document processing solution, and this solution extract different components of the documentation and store them in an appropriate way. And the actual demo, we use the solution internally to work with our documentation, and we uploaded company people handbook to the Kendra, and we use Slack bot in order to ask the questions. Let's ask first question. Got answer based on our documentation, and let's ask second question. The system sent us the message, and the solution improved how companies internally work with their documentation and externally support their customers. Thank you very much.
As you can see, generative AI is transforming many different fields in many different ways, and it happens really fast. You're moving fast, and we also need to move fast. That's why two main value propositions of Neurons Lab are rapid mobilization. We assembled a team with experience in your domain in less than 2 weeks. And second is rapid delivery. We create and develop the first product, basically minimum viable product, in less than 2 months. So most probably you are already experimenting with generative AI. You use ChatGPT, you use some other technology, and you already have your first preliminary results. But to make it private, to make it yours, to scale it, you need to work with a reliable partner. So here we are. Give us a call, send us a message, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.